in the rack, which we'll take a look at in a minute. Depending on how big the stage is, I'll put out 2 or 3 wahs across the stage, but since we're in a smaller venue today, I'll just use one. He only runs 4 cabinets. The top 2 cabinets are clean. The bottom 2 are dirty. Nothing's in stereo. It's all in mono. For his clean sound, which we'll look at his amp in here in a little bit, these are all vintage 30s. These are cabinets from the Snake Pit days. As you can see, they've all got this old logos on them and everything. Marshall's actually coming out with brand new cabinets with little mud flap girls this summer, redesigning everything, along with a new appetite for destruction head. So it'll be really cool. So these are just vintage 30s, clean, dirty, simple. And then if we come down here, starting off with his rig, everything basically on the last 2 Velvet Revolver tours we had just a ton of gear, 6 heads, a rack full of gear, everything's ran by MIDI. And one day I was sitting at home and I kind of put together an idea of just having stomp boxes. He loved the old school idea of it, so then I stripped everything down, and all we have now in the rig is 1 dirty head, and it's his old Slash Signature series. We have 1 dirty head, and there's, you can see the settings, and that's exactly what we run live. And then we've got his clean head, and this is actually from a Silver Jubilee from 1987, which he purchased from Marshall when he was with Guns N' Roses, and Marshall didn't know who he was at the time. One of those deals. But it's still the same head. And the cool thing about these heads is this was designed after this head. If this head ever goes down, I can actually go to this head as a distorted, and it sounds great. It sounds great as a distorted. Right now, it's strictly the clean, and it's got a little saturation. He doesn't like a true clean sound. He likes a little breakup on it. So that's it. Dirty head, clean head. Up top, there's nothing in here. There's Furman. All power goes through it. The classic 490 strobe. I've got 2 dual Shure wireless systems in here, and I'll show you how those work. The Evtech hum eliminator keeps the entire rig dead silent anywhere so far, knock on wood or whatever. Keeps the rig dead quiet. Channel selector for each of 1, 2, 3, and 4. This 1, 2, 3, and 4, which coincides with the guitars over there. If anything happens to go down, I put in the front of this, I can stick a guitar cable straight into the front of this, and it bypasses everything. If he loses something on the wireless, cable in, straight out to him, never stops the show. Moving on down, it's just, and this is the guts of the Crybaby that's on stage. You can, if people have never seen this before, you can actually dial in exactly what kind of tone you want out of the wah pedal. We've got everything set up, and you can kind of see settings there of what we run live. And the one below is just the backup. If this goes down, then I just switch to this one. Ready, simple.